Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This is not financial advice. I tell you about your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, before I finish, hold up, let's slow down. Class is in session, family. Remember, a house divided cannot stand. Let me know in the comments where you from. I want to be able to shake your hand one day. Shout out to my dog, Larry, Josh, Mo, and I see that some of my dogs is on tour. And what I want to do is go to see you and talk to you face to face because I feel like we really learn a lot that way. Let us know where you're from in the comments so when I go and do these things, I know where to go, family. I know where you at. Now, again, major respect and major love. I put this one open for the public to see because I want to put class in session. We're going to talk about some things that we do on KG's University for the Gifted. As you already know, this week, I'm willing to trade with $10,000, but I'm letting the trades come to me. I don't want to force it. I want to show you how to scale up your money. Now, I want to give you a few things first. Let's take a quick look at this because we got to see what's going on in the overall economy, right? And shout out to the whole family in the chat. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. We got 500 people in the chat. Let's get 500 likes. We family in here, baby. Now, let's see it. And you might not be able to see this well, but I want to show you a few things because they're trying to spook you. And I'm trying to be here to show you what's really up. Look at this. It says right here, and it might be hard for you to see. It might be hard for you to see. Hold up. I'm looking at CNBC, CNN. Hold up. Here we go. It says a recession outlook. Unemployment rate on 1/10 of a point from a recession. Now we're getting all of these recession talks. What's funny about the recession talks is, do you remember earlier this year when we were getting recessions? Oh, we getting a recession. Oh, the rate hikes is killing everything. Oh, yeah, the world is about to end. So you know what? When in doubt, what I want you to do is zoom out. Let's go look at the receipts. I'm on the SPY, ticker symbol SPY, and I want to see something real quick. Hold up. The beginning of the year, when you look at the chart, it was about right here. It was right here. What has the stock market been doing basically ever since? Going way up. Ticker symbol SPY was $360 at this point. Now it's $446. This is the whole stock market, family. They always try to fake you out so that you don't win. But you know what they don't try to teach you? And put some headphone emojis in the chat for your boy and hit the like. We got 200 likes. I said we need to get to 500 likes.
Stop the cap.
We need to get to 500 likes. Show your boy some love. Show your boy some support. Shout out to Texas. I see you. Shout out to Queens. Shout out to, I'm talking about South Carolina in the building. For real. I want to show you a skill that's helping me to pay the bills, whether or not if the market is coming down. Now, let's get right into it, right? Let's take a look at this together. They trying to spook you out. Have you ever heard of a put option? A put option, and people try to overcomplicate it, but I'm going to teach you it in a way that even a 9-year-old could understand it. And even if you already do it, I want you to see how it's actually making you some money. Because what's going on is Tesla been dropping them prices like crazy, and we're going to use them as an example. Now, hold up. A put option, if you buy it, if the price falls below the strike before expiration, wait. So you buy a put option, and then the price of the thing that you bought the put option on is dropping. How the heck could you make money? How did that even make sense?
Bruh.
When the price is dropping, are you making money? Well, you know what? Shout out to Elon, shout out to Tesla, because they're showing us this. So, an option is a contract. And I see the headphones coming in the chat. Hey, we almost got 400 likes. Let's get it. I'm in here with my dogs.
I was running through the 6 with my walk. You know how that shit go.
A contract, so we understand. An option is a contract. A contract is a written or spoken agreement. So if we get into an option contract, we get into an agreement. How does this agreement work? Let's go and then let's look at the Tesla Model S. Let's look at the Tesla Model S. Do you see this nice car right here? It's beautiful. It says right there under the word Model S, or the words or phrase, that it costs $71,090. That's what it is right now. Let's say that you bought a contract on this, and pay close attention because class is in session. I'm really dropping you $1 million worth of game for free right now. It cost $71,000, but it used to cost way more. How much did it used to cost? When you go and you check, they said the starting price on these things was $104,000.
I created Hint Water to make water taste better. We started in one grocery store. Now we're online and everywhere.
Now they're trying to play commercials. Let's get out of there with that commercial. No. hold up, it used to cost $100,000, now it costs $70,000. That's about a $30,000 difference. How could you make money on the price drop? Oh, if you got into a put option, aka a contract with somebody else. So let's say that somebody you know wanted to buy a Model S Tesla when it used to cost $104,000, and then you say, hey, hold on. Instead of buying it for $104,000, how about you get into this contract with me, right? The contract says you could basically make money on it and get in lower than you got in now. So they're like, oh, wait, hold up. I could get in lower than 104, sure, right? So then you sell them a contract that says not 104, it says 100,000. Of course they're gonna sign that contract. Now, what can happen here is they have the opportunity, or you have the opportunity to basically sell it to them for 100,000, but that's cool for them because they wanted to buy it for 104. So they saying, oh, you're gonna sell it to me for 100? That's great. But guess what? When the price comes all the way down to 71,000 and now they want to buy it for 71, you have a contract that says you could sell it to them for 100,000. So they got to honor the contract. That's how it works. So long story short, it used to cost 104. You gave them a contract saying, hey, hold on. Don't buy it for 104. I'll give you a contract right now that says until the end of September, I could sell it to you, right? For 100. They go ahead, they sign that contract, and then boom, it costs 71. Now, what can you do? You can still sell it to them, right? So that's how it works, straight up. And you can make money on the way down. And what's the difference? The difference is basically 30,000. It's gonna be a little different than that because there's something called Greeks that we'll teach you about. But understand, there's money to be made on the way down. They usually don't teach you these kind of skills. You understand what I'm saying? They usually don't teach you them kind of skills because they just want you to think that what you got to do is invest in the hype penny stocks, invest in all of the meme stocks only, right? Invest in only cryptocurrency. They want you to invest in all of this kind of stuff when you don't realize that it's actually a trade, and trades need a stop loss. How many people need to learn what a stop loss is? Somebody says, is this live? The answer is no. The answer is no. This is not live right now at this very moment. Let me see. Yes, it is live. Yeah, no. How am I answering you in real time? I just anticipated that you would ask that. I anticipated it. But I say that to say, oh, we got the 500 likes. Let's get it. I'm in here with my dogs again. Straight up. Oh, hold on. I got a better one.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe. So now I say all of that to say, what we're going to do is we are going to trade the SPY today, and I want to trade it using $10,000. Do I have to buy $10,000 worth of the SPY? No. What I'm going to do is I want to buy an option, but I want it to come to me, right? I want it to come to me. So I'm going to show you the charts right here, right now. And one thing that I heard that really, it ruffled my feathers, right? It ruffled my feathers. I heard somebody say this. They were like, yo, Keenan, man, I don't know. They were saying so-and-so, I think so-and-so is better at the charts, right? Somebody who I don't associate with. Somebody who I do not associate with. And I'm thinking, hey, hold up. First of all, if you think so-and-so is better with the charts, that's what's up. Let them be better. Everybody can win here. That's cool. But on another note, I want to see so-and-so trade live. Because if you're so good, why can't you do it in front of everybody else? But that's just my opinion, right? Everybody got an opinion. And you know what they say? They say opinions are like a-holes. Everybody got one. Some of them stink. Now, let's get to it. Let's show the charts and let's see what we got here. So I'm going to the 5-minute time frame. What I'm going to do is, and again, if you are not already on KG's University for the Gifted, I'm not going to do it on this live stream. I'm going to do it on the private live stream when I get off of this one. And that's going to be on the university's stream. So now, let's go and let's see this. But again, I want to also say, anytime you feel like somebody is the best or whatever, ask yourself, why aren't you the best? Why aren't you the best? You got to put in the time so then you can be the best. And then you'll be willing to even trade on a live stream. And people are interested in that. It's important. So now let's get into it. I'm going to put a horizontal line of support. Horizontal line of support. And remember, I want to just say this. If you ever do decide to trade, in my opinion, Don't trade more than 5% of your portfolio at any given time, especially in options. Always have risk management in mind first so that you can win long term. That's very, very important, right? Because if you lose your capital, then you lose your ability to create wealth. You gotta preserve it. You gotta preserve it. I'm talking fight tooth and nail to keep it, baby. Tooth and nail. So now let's get it. I got a line of support. And let me just zoom in a little bit because I know some of y'all forgot your reading glasses. I know how that goes. You say, nah, man, I ain't forget them. I just didn't wear them today. So now I see a line of support right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put another line of resistance up here. And I like to call this little zone here. If you in the Discord, well, hold up.
Put some respect on my name.
If you in the Discord, what zone is this, family? What zone is this called? You know what time it is. What zone is this? Actually, I'm gonna hide it for a second. So let's keep it going. I got this zone, and what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for confirmation towards the upside. That'll tell me, okay, Keenan, we potentially looking for calls. And then confirmation towards the downside. And let me just change this color too. Confirmation towards the downside is a candle that closes all the way below there. On the bottom, red. On the top, we looking for green, baby. So we can either go on a run, aka over here, a breakout, or make money on the way down with those puts, a breakdown. So here we go. I see you. Let's get it. Hold up. What is this zone called? It's called the gamble zone. Now, if you knew about the gamble zone and you knew how to operate it and look at it, and you could go and learn this in the classes, I got step-by-step how to do it, how to set your charts up and everything. If you understand these things, what it'll help you to do is protect yourself so that you can build your wealth. Why is that important? It's important because if you don't understand what you're looking at here, in terms of supply zones, in terms of demand zones, in terms of supports, in terms of resistances, in terms of breakouts and breakdowns, in terms of news and manipulation, if you don't understand what you're looking at here, you're going to constantly do two things wrong. The first thing you're going to do wrong is you are going to get false signals all the time because you don't know what a real signal looks like. So all of your signals are going to be false. And then you're going to win, and then that's going to be bad. How was winning bad? Hold up, Keenan, wait. How could winning be bad? Winning is bad when you did it the wrong way. But I still won. Oh, yeah, but you're going to make sure that you lose the next time. It's like this. If you're playing basketball and you take a shot from half court and it goes in, so therefore you conclude that you should always shoot it from the half court mark. Family, you taking bad shots. Just because you got lucky don't mean that you good. You understand what I'm saying? And we want to reduce the amount of luck that you have so that you can win. Now, we got 700 likes. Let's get it to 1,000. Why not, right? We in the building, 700. Let's get it to 1,000. So now, let's go over here and let's look back at the charts. What's the other way, though, that you could get false signals? You could be like, all right, look, man, I'm ready to buy some puts. I'm ready to make some money on the way down. And then, boom, you got a false signal, and now it's running up again because you're still in that gamble zone. You're still in the gamble zone. We don't want to necessarily trade in the gamble zone, but if you do, you need to know what you're doing. If you're taking a half-court shot, you need to know, hey, listen, this is a low chance to go in, but if I make it, that would be cool, right? You need to know that. And that's what I'm here to teach you, family. Straight up. I'm trading with the chart now in my heart, and I'm waiting for the trades to come to me. I'm waiting for the trades to come to me. And when I get these signals, they're not guarantees, but what they do is they show me that it's time that I can make some money over here. And that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get paid, family. I'm trying to get paid. You trying to get paid. So I said that I'm in preparation for a $10,000 trade. And again, I mentioned this before. People asking me, Keenan, where'd you get the money to do this? I've been trading on the live streams with everybody for a long time, right? We've been trading basically all year. I made over 40K. I might be at like 43, 44, 45 now. I didn't add it all up yet. But I take half of the money and then I put that in the VOO or VTI, building my long-term out. I told y'all that I'm looking to buy some Google stock in the coming days, maybe tomorrow, right? I'm looking to buy some Google stock. I'm gonna buy like 40 of them. But with that being said, what I want you to see here is, all right, I take half of the 40K just about, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 10 of it, not the whole thing. I'm gonna use 10 of it, and then I'm gonna trade options. 0 day to expire. People say, oh man, you know, so-and-so is so good at the charts. Da, 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 da. Maybe they are. But are they willing to trade on a live $10,000 on 0 day to expire options? Oh man, but ain't 0 day to expire options risky? Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, everything is risky. If you don't know how to drive a Toyota, that's risky. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to swim, getting in a 8-foot pool is risky. If you don't know what you're doing, everything is risky. If you don't know how to clean food, I'm talking about steak and chicken or whatever, you know how to clean it before you cook, that's risky. Everything that you do is risky if you don't know what you're doing. So with that being said, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Say it with me again. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. We got to prepare ourselves so that we could build our wealth. What I'm going to do is I'm going over to the private live stream right now so that we could look at the market and see what is it going to tell us in terms of getting into this $10,000 trade. I will see you over there. I love y'all. And again, give me like maybe 3-4 minutes and I'll be boom, right up in the live with the whole family. If you ain't already joined, I put the link, I pinned it. And then I also put it in the description. KG's University for the Gifted, aka the Discord. I see you over there. Remember though, I'm just a coach. All I can do is write up the play, but you got to run the ball. I see you in the next one. And if you're new, hit the subscribe, baby. Let's get this money and take care.